Okay, take 3. I must be in a bad cell area. Okay, so back again. Why mindset work and affirmations don't work. So if you're around, jump on, say hello. I'm going to head towards more cell towers, I guess, because where I am doesn't apparently have good signal. Okay, so what I'm sharing today, super passionate about this because it's something I have struggled with, and I don't want you all to be in the same cycle of struggle that I've been in at various points in my career. So this is a topic I care deeply about and something I have studied for a long time. So why mindset work and affirmations don't work. So the 2 main overarching reasons they don't work is that, number 1, you still think that someone or something is preventing you from having what you want. So when you're in that space, you're in victim mentality because something's blocking you. So that's when you're like, oh, maybe I'm not doing my mindset work right. Maybe I need to change my affirmations. Maybe I need to say them differently. So it's still something outside of you that's preventing you from getting what you want. The second overarching reason is you still think someone or something outside of you can give you what you want. So it's absolving yourself of responsibility for giving yourself what you want. So it's being in your child, that the parent or some supreme being can give you what you want, but not yourself. So those are the 2 overarching reasons. And then I wanted to get into the more nitty-gritty reasons. So I'm going to share 3 reasons why it's not working and 3 things you can do instead. So you can walk away with some tangible tools and steps to do when you are frustrated that you've been doing all this work on your mindset, you've been doing all these affirmations, and you're not seeing the changes and the results that you would like. So here we go. Ready? So the first reason it's not working is that, number 1, you don't actually believe it. So you might be doing the work, but you're kind of half-assing it. So you don't actually believe yourself when you say the affirmations, and if someone were to walk by and hear you reciting your affirmations, they wouldn't believe you either. So that's one part. And you don't actually believe this work, that this whole idea that your thoughts become things and the power and energy of your thoughts creates what you think about. So that's the first part. You don't actually believe it or believe yourself. And the second part is you're totally in your head. So mindset work, affirmations is very heady work. And we are a very heady society where we like to intellectualize everything, rationalize everything, try to use our mind to get out of everything. And that makes us basically a head walking around on a body. We're not connected at all to our soul, to our intuition, to our spirit. So that's the second reason it doesn't work. And then the third reason it doesn't work is you don't trust yourself. So you don't actually trust that you can get yourself what you want, that you have the power to overcome anything that gets in your way to get what you want. So there's a deep-seated disbelief in yourself. So what you can do instead, so the first part is what I mentioned before, is that you don't actually believe yourself. So this is the thing to do instead, is instead of doing affirmations, what you need to do is invoke the truth. And how this is different is it's speaking, so it's calling out the illusion or the lie, whatever it is, a negative belief, thought, doubt that's coming up. It's calling it out and immediately speaking the truth, and speaking it in a way as if you were saying your name or your birthday or the color of your eyes, that there's no doubt whatsoever that it's true. And so you're going to get to the place where you have this tone and it's coming from your core, not coming from your throat when you speak it, that you know is absolutely true. That's the first part. So the second part is, I mentioned before, you're all in your head. So what to do instead? Hey, Steve. So happy to have you here. So what to do instead if you are totally in your head, which happens a lot with mindset work and affirmations, is to get into your body. So where do you feel it in your body when you believe the illusion or the lie? What is your energy like? What is your breathing like? What is your posture like? So really feel the difference of the lie. And then again, like we talked about before, switch to the truth and then notice where you feel that in your body, what the energy's like, what your breathing's like, what your posture's like. And you can also invoke a memory of a time where you felt powerful and envision yourself as that powerful being and take that in and that energy, and again, take that shape. So does that mean your shoulders are back, your head's up, your breathing is slow, you're not in a hurry, everything's working out for you just as it is meant to be? So the second part is get into your body. Then the third part is the whole part about believing in yourself and believing in this work, is to give yourself opportunities every day to demonstrate your trust in yourself and demonstrate supreme integrity with your soul. So when you're making decisions, asking yourself, for example, if it's going to an event, am I going to this event because I feel I should go? That's what entrepreneurs do. Or am I going to this event because it aligns with who I am, what's important to me, and it's in supreme integrity for me to go. And I'm making this decision out of love and faith and truth and not out of fear. And to do that multiple times a day so you start to build your self-trust. Does that make sense? Do you have any questions? Okay, so I know you just joined late, a little bit late, but if you have an idea of a truth that you would like to share, a new truth that you could embody and believe the same way that you believe your name is Steve, I'd love to hear you share. And if not, that's okay too. But so these three things, so getting out of your head, getting into your body, invoking the truth in a way that you actually believe it, and building your self-trust and having supreme integrity with your soul, those three things you need to do every day. Way more important than mindset work, affirmations, all that stuff. So those are your three things that will now replace your mindset work and affirmations. Cool? So if this is resonating with you, I'd love to have you share with a friend, share with as many people as possible, because I know this is something I definitely struggled with. I was in the cycle of mindset work, affirmations for way too long and didn't get a whole lot out of it. So I'd love to get this out to as many people as possible and would love your help in sharing this message. Okay. Cool. And of course, if you are interested in doing this work with me and dismantling your old way of being and creating your true self, which is that person who's burning all the rules, setting the whole old system on fire and creating you from the truth of who you are, who is this wild, wise, wealthy, worthy entrepreneur, business owner being, letting your work have the most massive impact on the world, there's a link to connect with me above. Cool? All right. Talk to you all soon. Go out and speak truth, have impeccable standards, have supreme integrity, and have unwavering self-belief. Got it? All right. Bye.